So it's been 2 days since the trade deadline. Isaac and I were supposed to, be live on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, covering
All
this
right.
shit.
All
However,
right.
things were not going our way, and technical difficulties will just sum it up to. Couldn't allow us to, come talk to you guys immediately. But still, better late than never. We're here to talk about the trade deadline, obviously, but there was an occurrence last night where it may skew our opinions regarding the trade deadline. Um,
No, not
However,
really.
me
No.
personally, I'm not gonna let it affect my assessment of what the Yankee front office did to revamp this roster as a whole, especially the pitching staff, especially the back end of the bullpen. Don't know where you want to start, but I do think maybe if we go chronologically with the start with McMahon. I don't think we talked about McMahon and the addition of a real third baseman to this Yankees team.
Yeah, I mean, when we haven't, spoken about it in like a month, I mean, yeah, it makes sense why we haven't spoken about Mr. McMahon. Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna skew my opinion at all. Like, I know that you think like I have the brain of a squirrel. But no,
That's generous.
I actually am. Oh, that's generous. Okay, maybe chipmunk type of
Goldfish.
thing.
Yeah,
Goldfish,
type of
got
thing.
it. Okay. I don't think my mind is skewed. Although it was kind of crazy. Like I am now in. I don't know. I would say four like Yankee group chats with different people, and like I most of them are very very negative. But I was honestly like, come on, guys, like they're just like getting adjusted. Like I can't really be mad at this. Like the moves themselves are great. It's what we needed. Other than another starting pitcher, I really couldn't see a better trade deadline. And at the end of the day, it's probably the best trade deadline I've ever seen as a fan in my whatever it is 20 years of watching. Um, so yeah, I mean, look, I think the McMahon stuff, Peraza had to go. That was not working. DJ was not working. You needed a real third baseman. He's a guy who actually do kind of like know his name. I've been following him a little bit on the Rockies. Like I know, he's a great defender, and number two, like he actually has had some really good offensive years. So this may be a little bit of a rejuvenation for him. So is that a word? I think I just combined two words.
Rejuvelation.
Yeah, I didn't do coffee this morning yet, so it's a little
Okay.
little rough. But yeah, no, happy with him.
Yeah. Super happy. I mean, do you even know who we gave up? Like these trades, they're gonna have something in common, which is we barely gave up shit for any of these guys.
Hmm.
There's a few names in there that you've heard of around Yankee land, but it's like the guys that are under or out of the top 10 organizational prospects, which McMahon we get for a year and a half. He's super defender. Like that guy at third base is a rock. That's exactly what we needed. The offense comes second. That's why I was leaning towards McMahon or Brian Hayes over an Eugenio Suarez, whose offensive numbers are great, but like our offense is like that's the one thing that's consistent with this team, and that's like you don't really have to touch it. So having
Yeah.
McMahon with a lot of the ground ball pitchers we have, huge upgrade. Like even more of an upgrade than you might think because of how bad our third base options were before. Um, so yeah, A plus.
Yeah, and I feel like we've been trying as like a Yankees organization have been trying to play another position player at third for like the last like 5 years. Like even like going back to like Miguel and Duhar, like dude, like we've been like putting people out of position. Like I really don't remember the last like true third baseman. Maybe like Chase Headley. Like when was the
Donaldson.
last like Oh, Donaldson. Okay. But like Donaldson was like a pickup of 2 years and he was, a lot of issues. So I don't know. It just seems like for the last little while we've been like trying to find our forever third baseman. It's been like, oh, you can go play third, or oh, Jazz, you go play. DJ, you could just go play there. Peraza, you're a shortstop, you're athletic. But like we actually do need guys who their whole life played third and understand how to play
Yeah.
third. Which is
Hmm.
like, oh duh, like, oh, I didn't know we needed that. But as you can see, like guys even slightly out of position, it's a big problem. Like Dominguez being a guy or Jazz or anyone, like it's a place where they're not comfortable and they can't do it. So in our head, we think, oh, they're athletes, MLB players, they could just slot over if they're an infielder. Like, no, you really can't. Um, so yeah, I'm very happy about him. I think um, offensive production. I think he's actually going to have a very good end to the year. Like he very much reminds me of our like own Jeff McNeil. Kind of like how he looks. Like he's a little scrawny looking face, lefty, contact guy. But he also just like kind of plays like Jeff McNeil too. So
A ball player. I know you like
he's a
these
ball
kind
player. He play yeah.
of, yeah.
He's a ball
No,
player.
great addition. Great addition. The Rockies, I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, we get a great deal. Next up, who do we get next? We got Ahmed Rosario, a guy that's a depth piece, a bench piece. He crushes lefties, can play all over the diamond, really. He can play left, right, third. He's played mostly third and second this year. Came up as a shortstop for the Mets, so he is athletic. Hasn't played shortstop in a while, but that's another piece that upgrades your bench. Like the jump from what we had before might not be as big as Peraza to McMahon, but this is another piece that come, cross your fingers, make it to October, a guy that can really help. Like he has a specific role on this team.
Yeah, and we've been saying that we want role players for the longest time, and like I don't think Yankees have had a good bench in as long as I can remember. So like this is a good piece, and also I think what it really does is. And we'll get to this later with Caballero, but it lights a fire under Volpe's ass. Like, and to be honest with you, Volpe's now kind of starting to produce offensively. Obviously,
Maybe it already worked.
Yeah, the defensive stuff, obviously, whatever. But this is what organizations do a lot. Like, from my side, like, in my career, sometimes they hire people too to like light fires under people's asses and perform better. And sports, they do it as well. Like, I think having the threat of, okay, here's this veteran guy who will not will not botch routine throws and ground balls, who is coming for you if you don't get your act together. Like, I think it's like one of their strategies, obviously, because they believe in Volpe. They're going to stick with Volpe for a long time. But in terms of what Ahmed Rosario brings, great defender. I'm not really too sure about what his back can do at this point in his career. But yeah, nice piece off the bench. And if you've noticed, he's like biggest cheerleader of all time. Like he is, like out there, he's supporting his teammates. He's like the ultimate hype man, which maybe that's kind of a piece this team was missing, is like a guy like that who's like, just going crazy for all the young guys and supporting them. Like I was watching with my grandpa, and he doesn't even know who like a lot of the current guys are anyway. But he's like, who is that? He's like number 14 or something. And he's just like out of the dugout, like cheering with like a massive beard. And I was like, I don't even know who that is. Like, oh, it's Ahmed Rosario. So yeah, cool that he's like super energetic about the team and stuff like that. Same thing with McMahon.
What do you think about his beard?
Who? Which one?
Rosario.
Needs to be trimmed. I'm not gonna lie. I think some of the beards are getting a little out of control. Like they said, like stubble, super clean beards. It's getting like a little too far.
Rosario's the first one we've seen where it's like,
whoa,
James
yeah,
Harden-esque.
it's like, I don't know about that.
We're getting, yeah.
And speaking of beards, Jake Bird, a little creepy without the beard. No, like I don't know. I don't know how I feel. He kind of looks like a creepy dude. I don't know.
But I do like. Okay, this is gonna sound
how he bought into the thing and just shaved it.
Yeah. Like the new beard for like he can grow it out now. Like but he needs to get a Yankee beard. Like it's kind of have to be Rosario coming over with that beard. I wish like there needs to be a little change. It's still the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like you could have a beard,
grow a mustache,
not the same exact one you just had in fucking DC.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Austin Slater, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know much about Austin Slater. His numbers actually aren't bad, and he's a right-handed hitter, but like the way Dominguez is playing right, yeah, I know, but like I'm not saying I wasn't a fan of the move, because any move is going to be good, or most moves are going to be good. But like I really don't understand the point. I guess like to platoon with Dominguez in left, like
I thought it would be. Just like a Judge insurance. If Judge, for some reason, I don't know, can't play the outfield this year or re-injures himself later in the year, like it's another outfielder, strictly like grew up playing the outfielder, not a.
Oh, so like because they put Caballero in right yesterday.
But Caballero is an outfielder. Like he actually
Eh,
is one of the better defenders in right, according
but
to
he's like a
numbers. Like
shortstop. He's like a certified
he is.
shortstop first.
But like he's also a certified like just a super utility defender. Like he's kind of insane at
Dude,
every
he's
single
so
position
good.
you put
He
him in.
came in and blew it in his first play in the
And his
outfield.
glove wasn't even close. Can we? Okay, I guess we're talking about the glove. It wasn't even close to the ball. Like I was kind of like, what?
You know
What
what's
is going on? I couldn't
You know what's
believe.
brutal for me is like I've been watching all week with my grandpa, and he's like the worst person to watch baseball with. Like honestly, like I'm sorry if you're watching. He's not watching,
No,
but
he's definitely watching.
it's the
That's a big TV.
toughest watch. They were showing the ERAs of like the starting pitchers for the next day, and it was like I don't know, it was like Will Warren. He's like 4.2. Back in my day, all of them had, 1, 1.1, 1.2, all in the ones and the twos. Now these guys all suck. And then before that, he had been saying about how all the batting averages were way higher back then, too. So I was like, and I just usually go, oh, okay. I just don't say anything. And then I'm like, okay, how
Good
is it
move.
possible that all of the batting averages were higher, yet all of the ERAs were also lower? Like, please explain to me how it's possible that both the hitting and the pitching was better at the same time. So like I just
What do you
like
say?
nothing to do with that point. Like this, he's like, well,
Conversation moves on.
yeah. But and he also told me that he thinks Judge is going downhill.
Based on like injuries or
Well, he's like, no, Judge was batting 400. Now he's only batting what? I was like 350. He's like Ted Williams used to bat 400 every year. It's like okay.
he did it once.
And then I got an anecdote about how Ted Williams got to determine if a ball, it was a ball or a strike. The umpire would ask Mr. Williams, is that a ball or a strike? Apparently, it's a real story. I looked it up, but
That's
whatever.
cool.
Anyway, yeah, Caballero. I really love the acquisition of Caballero. It's like Garrett Cole, that little like interaction they had a couple years back, and yeah, and like he's like a little pest, and he'll steal bases. Like we instantly saw it. They put him in the game. The dude is like jumping off first. Like that's what I want Volpe to do. Like be super aggressive. He has that like Hispanic guy swag like to the max. Like he's like just dripped out. He's like laughing at the pitcher after he steals a base, and then we're so
The
pumped.
bouncing
Oh,
off.
what, you don't like that?
No, I thought it was just like, why isn't the pitcher just stepping off and throwing
I
it to
don't
second?
know.
Like he
It was
was halfway there before he even threw the ball. It would have been
Reminds me
like,
of,
I
like-
was just thinking like if it went bad and he got picked off, like holy
Yeah.
shit! Like I don't
He
know.
reminds me of like Puss in Boots. You know?
Okay.
Do you know why I'm saying that?
No, I don't. I've never seen the movie. I just know.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't know. But, like Puss in Boots is like this, like obviously small because he's a cat, and he's like
Cat,
super
yeah.
aggressive, but super like gentlemanly and valiant, and he's like Spanish, so he's like ole, and he's like just like runs to second.
Puss in Boots is not Spanish, is it?
It is. So
No
I feel like
chance.
that's kind of Caballero. He's like a shorter guy, lots of like muchachos, style, and he's
This guy?
yeah, I think Caballero is literally Puss in Boots, and I want and
Okay.
yeah, and I think I need the world to know. But yeah, and then he
Okay.
flubs the ball in the right field. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like after all the stuff that happened with Bednar and Bird and everything, I'm like, oh God. So I don't know if that was possible to have all four, deadline acquisitions all fuck up major in the course of 3 innings. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it got to a
Um,
point where it was just like okay, kind of
Yeah, and
about it. Like
I forgot the point I was making, which was that I was sitting down with my grandpa watching this game yesterday, and I was telling him all
I
about
think
these
we heard that, yeah.
acquisitions, and he was like, Brian Cashman's a bad GM, and I'm like, no, look at all these acquisitions, they're all so great. And then of course he's watching, he's like, you said all these players were great. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh God, like fucking of course, like the 2 games he's watching with me, it has to be the game where I just said all these players are great, and then they're all giving up runs. So that was my last night. But
Yeah, last night was crazy. Like it was every game now. It feels like the Yankees have to notch up the chaos meter all the way up to max and see what happens. I mean that game from like there was good in it. Can we talk about like how Volpe looked like he looked cool? Like for the first time in my life, I was watching my TV and thought, shit, that was cool. on a Volpe play.
I don't know why you're so caught up in like him saying calm down. Like, yeah, it was
No,
cool.
it wasn't it was like the
Like,
moment like down we just like the whole world fell down and he just calmly steps up and pimps a home run bat drop like
no, look, he has
what
been
happened?
better on the offensive side, and he's hearing all the
I
noise. I
don't
mean,
believe in his
there
offense.
all there are calls for Volpe obviously to be like sent down for 2 weeks and get his and yeah, I mean I'm happy for him that he has stepped up to the plate, both literally and metaphorically. Um, but dude, then he bobbles a play and like can we just have decent defense first? Like, I'm
No.
sorry if this is like coming off as haterish. I don't care, dude. You have to make the basic routine plays. Like, that's more important than going 4 for 4. But yes, he had a crazy offensive night. It was great to watch. I'd love for him to do that more often. Keep up a good streak. But like the dude is averaging like a home run and an error every game. Like he has a home run and an error. I'd rather him get one single and play great defense. Like we don't need him to be the main power guy here. But obviously I can't be mad at him, having a great game like that. But dude, just make the goddamn simple play. It's like it's really getting frustrating with him at this point. It's
What
very
do we
Chuck Knobloch esque, if you know who that is.
Great. I think you spending time with your grandfather has gotten your knowledge of baseball from the years 1970 to 1990s better. But
Yeah,
anyway, what do we even think happened to Volpe's defense? Because he was a guy. I know maybe we both didn't think he was like a top of the
fake,
league, Gold Glove, like
fake.
yeah, sure,
That
but like
gold,
he
that
wasn't
gold
a
glove was
bad
so
defender
fake.
by. He wasn't a bad defender by any stretch of the like. I thought he was a rangy shortstop defender who had a weak arm but made up for it with his speed. Like now we're seeing these like him going to his knee. I know it's been a talking point around town, but like him going to a knee on a routine ground ball to short is a problem.
Yeah, you have to
Even
stay
you don't
cool.
do that. Like maybe some
Yeah,
I've seen it once out of you, but like you rarely do that. That
yeah,
this is Volpe.
yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I should be in Volpe's place. I mean,
You
both,
should. It's the
white guys, New
same
Jersey, shortstops, the same time coming up. So obviously, I'm going to first
breaks.
say it should be me.
Averages home run and error a game. Yep.
Yeah, it should be me.
It should
Second
be.
off, yeah, I mean, like you said, I thought his Gold Glove was kind of fake. Like I don't know what it was with the MLB. It was like his numbers were good, but like I could probably name five other better defensive shortstops in the MLB. But you know, yeah, I think a lot of stuff got into his head, like the New York media. Everyone kind of trash talking him and stuff like that has only led to it kind of like snowballing for him defensively. Um, but yeah, the throwing accuracy and the fumbling is just not it. It's just not it. Especially on the routine plays. Like, dude, we're saying the same shit with fucking IKF like 2 years ago. Like, come on, man. We can't have this. You're a shortstop your whole life. Like, you got to make the play. Got to make the
Yeah.
simple plays.
I just don't understand how. What is he? 25, 26, 25, maybe 24 even. Gets worse at defense. Like I
Yeah,
don't know. I
I
guess
think.
it's all
I mean,
mental.
dude. It's he's getting booed in his hometown stadium. Like that's what it is. Like he's feeling some type of way, which is fair. Like I would probably crumble as well. It kind of reminds me of my time in Paramus, New Jersey, where it's
Ooh.
like more and more pressure. You got one
No
bad
one was
throw, and then
booing you. No one was
I
booing
was
you.
booing myself. I was
Okay,
booing
yeah.
myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, like you get one mistake, and then you hear negative feedback from people, and then after that, it's like so hard to make like you just think about everything. So I understand where Volpe's coming from. Obviously, at a
Mm-hmm.
much bigger level than me.
Right.
Um, but I can relate to what he must be going through mentally. Um, and that's why
Okay.
he's calm down, calm
Yeah.
down, calm down.
Yeah. I like it. Okay. Let's talk about the bullpen additions. We obviously needed so much. It was too much for me to even think about. Couldn't wrap my head around how Brian Cashman and co. could make this bullpen like back to a point where it's formidable. I didn't think it was possible. However, they did exactly that. We'll start one by one. I guess we'll start with Bednar. Now I'm gonna say one thing about Bednar. I was looking at the highlights of all these available arms. Bednar is literally what he reminds me of is Mark Leiter Jr. on steroids. same pitch mix, same kind of vibe and aura around him on the mound presence, as they say.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
loopy curveball. His fastball could get up to 98, which Leiter doesn't have, but he still has that splitter. Like, I think he's just a juiced up Mark Leiter Jr.
He reminds me of like visually like a Jabba Chamberlain. He's like a
Hmm.
Scandinavian big hunk of meat. Like he's just like
But he's really
I
smiley. He's a good vibe guy.
is he? Is he
Yeah, I
like
was watching his interviews. He's just smiling and smiling and smiling.
yeah,
Good
he's like
vibes.
Jabba Chamberlain or like Liam Hendricks for me. He's kind of like that
Oh,
vibe, like
Liam. But
thick
Liam's an
thick
Aussie.
boy.
He's like a little bit of a freak.
What does that mean? Do you want to
Like
say anything
Liam
to our
Hendricks.
Australian audience?
Yeah,
Anything
like
you
you
wanna
guys are
say?
fucking dogs. Like you guys are freaks. Like,
Whoa.
like no, you see one Liam Hendricks interview and you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
you can't spend a day with him. But like he's a great guy to have on your team.
Can I tell you something? I really wanted to leave you like, silent after that comment and just like let you sit with that. But since I'm a really good co-host, I'm going to continue the conversation so we don't have any awkward
Yeah.
pauses. But I was really going to let you feel that one.
What
that
kind
you
of
just
podcaster
did.
thinks of just making the podcast silent? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible for the
Anyway,
viewers.
Bednar. Yeah, I like. I was gonna come on here and talk about how like I think I would love Bednar in big moments and like he's gonna be clutch and he's gonna be like a dog on the mound. But like
Still could.
last night, no, I know,
So it
but
does
like,
influence you.
but
This is
last
what
night
I'm
was a
talking
little
about.
scary.
We
No, it
can't
doesn't.
let it-
No,
Okay.
because I know he has a thing with Lone Depot Park, and I know like his first day he's a little nervous, but like that does scare me a little bit. Like I'm sorry, like that performance, or not really him, more so Bird and
The others.
Duvall. But yeah, no, I think they're. I think they're all gonna figure it out, but I do have a lot of faith in Bednar like being like the dude, like eighth inning or saves, like he'll be the guy. I think.
Okay. And then next up, we're gonna go to, let's go to Jake Bird. Jake Bird was a guy that I actually had an eye on before like the trade deadline. Like I saw Jake Bird one time in Colorado, and I was like, this guy reminds me of like a prime Adam Ottavino,
I was just gonna
um,
say that. Yep.
a little Jake Cousinish from the Yankees last year, but like he has this like super looping, sweeping curveball, or a sweep or a slider or whatever it is. He has a funky motion. He had a funky beard at the time I saw him. I was like, this guy could be interesting. I looked it up. He has like 4 years of control. Didn't think the Rockies would even trade him, but here he is. He's a good guy to have in the bullpen. Like, this is a guy that I thought when we acquired him, he's a guy that can keep us in games when we're down 1 or 2. Like, we didn't have that guy before. Now we have a guy who can like keep us exactly there. After the starter goes 4 or 5 innings, allows 4 runs, we're down 4-2, but we need the game to be 4-2. Like we can't. Like we always had a guy that came in and like gave up 5 runs. The game is already over.
Yeah, no,
This is a guy that could keep it
yeah.
in place.
Yeah, that or I don't even mind him in like high leverage. Like his stuff is nasty. From what I saw yesterday, and I know like it's very short, small sample size. He wasn't really trusting his fastball. Like his fastball got like ripped foul a couple times, so he only was throwing like the slider. But like, dude, he was throwing like 96 with the fastball. Like it's not like it's a no joke. Like he is really good stuff.
And movement too.
Yeah, no, like it was like that was wicked. Like that movement was actually like wicked. That was pitching ninja shit. So I don't know how he even got hit. Like I really don't. Well, actually, I do know he was throwing the same pitch over and over again because he couldn't have any. He lost control of his fastball, lost control of his cutter. He was only throwing sliders, so that's basically how he got hit. But I'd love to see Matt Blake like go to work with him. Like he has the stuff.
Yeah.
He just needs a little bit of a little bit of a tweak, and I think he'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then and all these guys, by the way, have like years of control, which is great because obviously everyone knows that Weaver and Williams are free agents at the end of the year. This gives them insurance. Next up, we're gonna go to Camilo Doval. The most exciting of them all. That like when they first got traded, I was in the car driving home from work. It was like I get off at 5:30. The trade deadline's at 6, so my boss clearly doesn't know about this trade deadline thing. I get in the car and whipping home. And then I'm like watching the stream on YouTube of the updates, and then I see Camilo Doval. I'm like, oh my fucking god! Hey Siri, call Isaac. Camilo Doval got traded to the Yankees. Isaac's at a bar. We go crazy, Duvall was the trade that put it over the top. Like put this trade deadline over the top.
Yeah. No, he's like I honestly like my brain was not processing Camille Duvall because I already said okay, Bednar Williams are our closers now. Like they have a nice little tandem. I was honestly shocked by Camille Duvall at like 5:58 or 5:52, whatever it was. The news came through. It was actually like electric. I was sitting in a bar in Manhattan, already a couple brewskis deep, and we were already having a great trade deadline. And it was like a couple Yankee fans, just sitting there. And it was honestly electric. Like as soon as we saw it, we were like, keep refreshing. We saw the notification. We were like, wait, what? Is this like a mistake? Like I actually like forgot who Camille Duvall was for a second because like I obviously know of his name. But I was like, wait, why would they be getting another closer? Is something not go through with Bednar? Is Williams hurt? Like why are we getting another closer? But yeah, super excited. He's electric arm. He throws funky. He's super deceptive. It is tough saying all of this, like watching last night, but like, yeah, he was like, he's supposed to be like great, I think. So like,
He is great.
yeah, he's a guy who can throw almost up to like 100. He's like, 97, 98 type of guy. So yeah, we
He can hit
needed
100.
electric
He
arms
can
like
easily
this.
hit 100.
This bullpen like doesn't have a lot of juice. Like Devin Williams was throwing 90, 93, 95, something in there, and we needed some guys with some juice. Like you always need power arms in the league. So yeah, really happy about it. It was a crazy shot clock. I don't know how Cashman got it through like 5 minutes before it was deadline was ending, but good on Cashman once again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's prime Camilo Duvall. Like, if he's on his game, he's, like, as unhittable as anyone out there. Like, Emmanuel Clase. He can hit 102. He has a cutter, slider, like,
Don't say
funky,
Clase.
real. Oh, right. Gambler. What's so bad about gambling?
I don't know. I don't know why MLB is so stuck up on gambling. I guess because you could.
I mean, obviously the players can't gamble, but like it's. I don't know. They're acting like he killed someone. Like we can't even talk about it. Like he gambled. He made a mistake. Like do a suspension and come back. I don't know.
Is he like forever banned from the MLB now? Like what's going on in Cleveland? A bigger question.
Investigation. They need to make money because the Cleveland Guardians don't pay them.
That's facts. So they're like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm gonna blow the save tonight. Put $1 million on me blowing a save tonight. And then he's just like, that is problematic. No, like you gotta admit that's
what they're doing is like first pitch ball or strike. They go up there and throw a ball, make millions of dollars. I guess. I mean, it is problematic. I'm not saying gambling is wrong. I mean, gambling
like
is
who is
right
that problematic for? It's problematic for mostly the casino that's funding it. Like that's kind of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of it. That's why I don't think it's like obviously like no. We can't get this. Like this could be really controversial. I'm not saying MLB players should be allowed to bet on their own games. That's like
we should let all MLB players bet on their statistics every night.
I'm just talking about the reaction around the league as to being a little overblown. But anyway, is that it?
I think so.
So can we? Oh no! Well, you talked about Caballero a little bit. Caballero's obviously.
Yeah, I want to hear your take.
If you look up his just highlights at short, like he is a defender that we haven't seen before. Like this guy makes some incredible fucking plays. He's low to the ground, as you said, Puss in Boots, 5'9", real speedy guy. Like he's
I love that comp.
A ball of energy. A ball of energy. This guy is going to be great for us. 4 years of control, by the way. Leads the league in stolen bases. Had another yesterday. I don't know. Everyone's saying he's going to put pressure on Volpe. Now, I don't think, from the Yankees' perspective, he's going to put much pressure on Volpe specifically. But he is a guy that can play literally any position on the diamond.
But what's his primary? His primary is shortstop, right? So
primary, short, second. Middle
no, dude, he's a primary
he's
shortstop.
Incredible at shortstop. I need you to see some of these plays. Maybe I'll put him in this video and then send it. Like some of his plays are incredible.
Yeah, no, I know. Like should we pull them up or put them on the podcast video so people can see them?
We'll put them up. Yeah, like some of his.
Or we'll clip this clip and put it on Instagram with like a clip of him
Yeah.
Go
And
on
to
and get it.
those saying, like, why did Boone put him in right field instead of Slater, who you had on the bench? He has 5 defensive runs saved in right field. If Yankee fans can remember anything, Ben Rice got a home run stolen from him with Caballero in right field and doubled the guy off at first. Like, this guy is a legit defender. Like,
Yeah.
don't ask me what happened in right field yesterday, but it's not Boone's fault. Any of the bullpen decisions too, it's not Boone's fault. Like, it's
Oh my God!
obviously,
Yeah,
like,
I saw people
like, why isn't
I'm like-
Weaver and why isn't Williams? Well, this is the reason you got these guys, and they can't do the job. Like, none of them could do a job. It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
strictly
look,
on the
we just
players.
acquired them. Like, come on, let's put them to the test. Like, I saw people like, why are they in? Like, I was like, are we already doing that? Like, we just got them. We're already starting the why are they in? Like, come on, guys. So
we gotta
yeah,
comment on one
now
of our Instagram
now I
posts.
will
like, this
say,
aged
though-
horribly. Cashman's terrible. Yeah.
yeah. Boone, oh excuse me, Boone like hasn't really had a lot of managing to do in his tenure with the Yankees yet. With this team, he has no more excuses. Like he has a bunch of weapons, a bunch of toys to play with. Like if he does manage them bad, it will be very evident. Like for the rest of the year, and then I could see people saying, or even myself, okay, Boone is not a great manager because in the past, like, what bullpen has he really had? Like, he hasn't had much of a bullpen. He hasn't had many bench pieces. Now you have like an actually decent bench. You have a lot of options for closers. So like, there will be a lot of scrutiny on Boone to make the right decisions, and like, this is now going to be a more like actual managing than just throwing out what you have and seeing if it works. Like there will be a lot of decisions like do you play Ben Rice, do you play Stan, where do you play Dominguez, do you play Trent, do you play Cody, like there's going to be so many decisions. Like Volpe struggling at short, do you put Caballero, do you put Ahmed Rosario? Yeah, exactly. Goldschmidt can't hit righties. Who's playing first? You slide Cody Bellinger over to first. Goldschmidt DHing. Like what do you do? Like there's so many options now with guys who play multiple positions.
It must be fun though.
Yeah, no, it must be fun. But like, dude, you got it now. It's the time where oh my God, Bruce, where Boone, where Boone makes his money. So
Yeah.
come on, Boone.
I also want to say one more thing about this trade deadline. Like before we made any moves for the relief arms, I was genuinely worried with how much we were using the only 3 guys we trusted. It was Hill, Weaver, and Hill, Weaver, and Williams. Those 3 guys were literally getting run into the ground. It's July, and Hill's out here literally throwing every single game. Leads the league by far in games appeared. And we go through, like, they might not like necessarily get hurt or should be shut down for the year, but their effectiveness is going to go down. Like, I was watching Weaver highlights from last year, and his stuff looks different. Like he was when against that Royals series that Weaver came in like every game through 2 innings. His fastball was different. Like it's not what it is right now because he's so worn out. He's pitched way too many games. His fastball
do you
had
think
life.
Do you think they're just gonna give like those guys like a couple days off,
No,
like
I
3 or 4
hope
days
so.
off?
Like they're gonna be burnt out by the time we get to the playoffs.
Which is what we can't do. I mean, that's how. Like, what was
But now
the usage
you kind of blew the opportunity to even like rest these guys because now you need to win every single game you can. Like if you have a chance to win a game, you can't be resting your best. Like whoever gives you the best chance to win, now you have to deploy.
Also, yesterday, yeah, I agree. Yesterday against the Marlins, like that was the game to win. Blue Jays
Especially
had lost.
the Blue Jays had
8-1.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. The Blue Jays had lost. Man, we got it down to 3 games. It could have been 2 games with 2 months to play.
I mean, look,
But you don't deserve
fine.
to win the division if you're losing.
Blue
like
Jays
that.
are gonna
Like,
choke. I mean, I will say this: Blue Jays, if I know anything about them, they're gonna choke. Like, let's all be honest.
They're gonna choke.
Like, they're gonna choke.
And
it's gonna be close
The
at
Yankees
the
have
end.
the easiest schedule remaining. It's gonna be fine. Yankees will be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
How upset are you that the Yankees didn't get a starting pitcher?
Well, they have Heel coming back, so it's like a boost there. So like, but look,
Not only did we not pick up a starter, we kind of got rid of one by giving Stroman to.
Oh yeah, how
the
do you feel?
Sharks.
That's your guy. How do you feel?
That is my guy.
not
Obviously,
good.
watching him, he's not good. He's like very not effective.
He's not a good.
However, However, no. Stroman was a a guy who can throw baseballs for you. Like he was a guy that
Oh,
could give you innings.
wow, what a
Like
positive take.
I don't know if Schlittler gets hurt, someone gets hurt. Like we're so thin on the starting pitching front that just tossing one to the side of the road, who is a veteran who can give you 5 innings on any given day, keep you in a baseball game, that might be valuable. Like, isn't that what we're asking for at the deadline? Is a guy who can back end of the rotation, give you innings, be solid. Like,
He's so bad though. Like, come on.
but his stat lines aren't very different from Schlittler's. Like,
Yeah, but
obviously,
Cam
I
is like
can see that
electric, young
Cam.
arm. You don't know he can improve.
No.
We know what we're getting with Stroman.
Right. I'm not saying get rid of Cam. I'm just saying keep Cam in the rotation, but also keep Stroman as a depth beast. No, like
Like you need,
It's
they
kind
needed,
of
they needed
like-
roster spots, right? They needed roster spots. So,
yeah, fucking kick Hamilton to the side of the road. Gives a fuck about
but
that guy.
I think they're going the reliever route. Like they're gonna if they are making a playoff run, it'll be like heavy reliever use.
I
Pitcher
get it.
goes 5
Roster
innings.
crunch.
You know,
It's
4
fine.
or 5.
I'm not against it. Maybe I would have done it too. I'm just saying I'm a little nervous now that we're so thin on the starting pitching.
Yeah, I mean, look, when Cole comes back next year, you know,
I miss Cole so much. My goodness.
this would be a fun year to watch Garrett Cole. Like it is a little like him
I just
and,
also just miss his energy, man. Like the dad vibes, just like the guy who's, just anchoring that
You
rotation.
see the video of him or picture of him in full uniform, just like pacing around the.
Yeah, the mound, and
bullpen.
he just like has a glove on, but he like literally can't be throwing right now. He wants to be out there so bad.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. All right, can I play a quick game? Like maybe just give me rapid fire answers to what I'm gonna ask you, right?
You have to
Who do you
introduce
trust?
the
This
segment.
okay, so this segment is called "Who Do You Trust More?" Loizaga or Jake Bird?
Loizaga.
Okay. Jake Bird or Hamilton?
Jake Bird.
Okay. Loizaga or David Bednar?
Bednar.
Bednar or Weaver?
Bednar.
Wow. Bednar or Doval?
Bednar.
Doval or Weaver?
Weaver.
Okay. I'm starting to get. Okay. Williams or Weaver?
This is supposed to be rapid fire, but fuck.
This is
That's a tough one.
just gut. Like, who do you trust more? You need to lock this down. World Series game. Like, the best lineup out there. You need 9th inning. Like, Dodgers 2, 3, 4 hitters are coming up. Who do you trust more? 1-run game. You need 3 outs.
I guess I'm going Weave Dog. I guess.
Okay. Weave Dog. But you said Weave Dog or Bednar. So you trust Bednar the most in this bullpen.
Yeah. I think
unless you want to do Bednar or Brent Hedrick.
I really don't know much
He's
about
had
Brent
some good
Hedrick.
outings.
I'm not gonna
Had some
lie.
good
I don't know
outings.
much about Brent Hedrick. I don't know.
All right.
You didn't say the
I got a good
obvious
one. I got a good one then. Tim Hill or Luke Weaver?
Tim Hill right now.
Tim Hill or Camilo Doval?
Tim Hill right now.
Interesting. Okay.
I think Camille.
So-
By the way, can I just preface it with I think all these guys will do better. Like Camille Duvall, like will be great. Like I know he'll be great, but we're saying right now how we feel, and
Yeah,
I think
as of
last night
August
is affecting
2nd.
that. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna ask you in a couple months, maybe a month.
Yeah, when we
Maybe
get back
things
and do the next episode.
Yeah, the next episode coming out in a month or two. Yeah.
All right, let me play a quick game for you. It's called
Okay.
the Who Do You Trust More Defensive Edition.
Okay.
Let's see. Aaron Judge with no arm or Jason Dominguez full capabilities.
Jason Dominguez full capabilities.
Wow. I actually did not think you were going there.
Defensively, Aaron Judge is a 50 out of 50 on one side, but 0 out of 50 on the other. You got to be able to throw the ball.
Okay.
No arm is crazy.
Defensively, Caballero or McMahon?
Ooh, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to say McMahon. I haven't seen
Okay.
Caballero yet, so McMahon.
Ben Rice or Goldschmidt at first?
Goldschmidt at first, although his decisions have been annoying.
Not great. let's see. Anthony Volpe or Austin Wells. Just defensively. Doesn't have to be like position. Just defensively. Austin Wells has been kind of struggling too.
Like Austin Wells isn't with us. Like he's on a cloud when he's out there. Like he's on some different planet. I think he's
All right.
high. I think he's playing high. Wells.
Wow, so still over Volpe. Damn. Okay. Behind the plate,
Yeah.
Ben Rice or Austin Wells right now.
Wells.
Really? You don't like Ben Rice? What's wrong with
I
Ben Rice?
liked Ben Rice until I saw him start like throwing the ball to second base. He can't really throw right now.
Okay. In right field
Yeah.
or in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton or
Oh, well, you know I like
Jason
Jason. I made a
Dominguez.
highlight tape of. Oh, Jason. You're pulling
wow,
my heartstrings.
instant.
You're pulling
instant.
my heartstrings. Jason with that catch again. You got to keep saying it's August 2nd. This is as of today. Jason Dominguez's catch in left field from a couple days ago is really playing a factor, but he's also so cute. Have you seen his clips? I gotta send you some clips. He's so cute. Oh my goodness.
He's the Gary
Based on, like,
Sanchez
waddling,
of
like-
2025.
He's great. I actually can't get enough of him.
Okay. Speed-wise, Caballero
Yeah.
or Jason Dominguez? Like,
Caballero.
if you need to steal a base, yeah?
Caballero. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not close.
Okay. It's not close. I mean, dude, yesterday Dominguez had 2 stolen bases. But
I think Dominguez is like top speed when he gets to that like super sprint speed level. Like I think he's up there with anyone. Base stealing is different from just straight.
yeah, he's not very
speed.
smart. He's kind of a little dumb. He's a little dumb.
He's cute.
He's
I'm
a little
telling
model.
you, I love. Oh my god, I need to get like something Jason Dominguez related in my room.
Okay. All right. Versus a okay. Goldschmidt versus a righty or Austin Wells versus a lefty.
Austin Wells against a lefty.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think his
Um,
numbers against lefties are that bad.
it doesn't
I'll
look
that
pretty.
up, actually. No, I mean Wells, I'm not too high on anymore.
That's pretty crazy.
He's like, so I'll tell you why. I'll give you a good reason why, so I don't sound like a crazy Yankee fan. His problem has always been that high cheese, like way above like neck level cheese. And when he got into that like 1 for 30 slump last year at the end of the year into the playoffs, that's literally what anyone threw him, and he still like kept swinging at it, chopping at it, like completely whiffing. And when he struggles this year, I thought like, second, third year in the league, he might, kind of make adjustments. Same shit, like just swinging at pitches over his head, like 98 plus, like he can't touch it. Obviously, he can't touch it. So like the swing decisions need to be better. I don't see a lot of improvement.
Yeah, I've also noticed
Don't
the
love
lack of burrito reviews as his struggles have continued.
Yeah, you can't change as a guy. Like you can't change that. You're showing your
Yeah.
weakness there. No.
Got to keep eating those
Splits.
burritos, Austin. Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
I mean, his numbers aren't good.
What's his
Where
season
is-
stat line right now?
Not good. 15
What?
homers, 212 batting average, 271 on base, 694 OPS, 90 OPS plus. Where's
It's
his
below
splits?
average. But like, where does that
Mm,
compare to other
10% below.
catchers, though?
That I don't know, but
Is
like,
that like top 15 catcher in the MLB? I think it still is. If I'm being honest. With the-
top
with the-
15. He's better than I guess average. You're saying
Yeah, slightly.
slightly, but like there's a lot of defensive catchers out there who strictly play defense.
Yeah, and if he's not doing either one, well, then
So Austin Wells against righties, he has a 195 batting average. Against lefties, he has a 247 batting average.
wow, I don't know. I've just seen a lot of ugly
OPS against
lefty.
lefties, 785.
Wow, what do I know?
Well, let me see Goldschmidt splits. Your guy
No.
Goldie, what's going on with him?
He's struggling a little bit. I mean, dude, he's old. Like he's going through ups and downs. He's fine. He'll be fine. I'm not worried about.
Is there
Goldie.
another upcoming, or like is this it for him? 2025.
Of course, there's another upcoming.
Damn, your faith in him doesn't waver. Okay, he's hitting 392 with a 1.1 OPS against lefties. He's hitting 237 with a 603. I mean,
What a
hello.
beast.
He should strictly play against lefties. That's my thing.
Yeah, but so like, let's think of it this way: who is like an everyday player, no matter what? Let's try to name the everyday players that are not platoons right now.
Okay. Well, everyone healthy? Like, are we
Everyone healthy.
including Judge in this?
Yep.
Okay. Judge, Bellinger.
Jazz.
Like, this is personally me. Yeah, Jazz, Volpe.
Volpe might be going away towards that.
No. If we're starting to question Volpe, then we're gonna have 3, and we're gonna end with 3. Volpe. I would me personally. I would put Jason Dominguez in there.
But that's not like they're not going to keep him there.
Is Grisham?
That's what I'm saying. I think Grisham is kind of an everyday center fielder now.
I think so too, especially because
Dominguez.
he's defense. Dominguez. I mean, but isn't it Stanton? Is Stanton an everyday DH? He should not be a platoon.
Ben Rice.
No, I think Ben Rice should be the platoon at first with Goldie.
I'm not saying should be. I'm saying what like. I guess I kind of am like. I think it's only 3 people. I really think it's only Judge, Belly, and Jazz and Volpe. I think that's it.
I think Stanton's right now without Judge in the lineup. Who are you most scared of in the lineup? Belly or Stanton?
Belly.
Or is Stanton 2?
Yeah, I guess Stan's too. I mean, Stan's gonna end with
you can't have your second best.
He's gonna be good. Like
he's been on fire. You can't have your second best, or maybe even third if you're including someone else, be on the bench. Like not an everyday guy.
Okay, I mean, dude, Ben Rice is like top 5 player.
Ben Rice is great against righties. His splits those splits are gonna be fun to look at. I
wish Ben Rice could
Goldie
play first.
And
I wish Ben Rice weren't a liability at first, because that would be a great platoon.
Yeah, and his catch, he can catch, but he's also a lefty with Wells. Doesn't make too much sense. Ben Rice against righties, 246, 827 against lefties, 188. It's the exact opposite of Goldie's. Like you just got a straight platoon Rice and Goldie against lefties and righties.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I guess.
That makes sense.
So there's only really 4 we can think of. McMahon now at third.
Oh yeah.
So 5.
5. McMahon at third. Give him off days with Rosario, but that's not a platoon. That's more just rest days.
Okay.
I guess that's it. I mean, we have a bench now. Easy schedule. I feel like Yankees are going to start winning games and we're going to be happy. However, we can't be tricked. Got to keep the pressure on these Yanks.
I'm going to hammer the over on wins the rest of the year though, if I could do that.
You should hammer the Yankees winning the AL East. Maybe too late now because it's 3 games.
I gotta say,
but when it was 6 games,
the AL is so trash right now. The AL is so trash. This is so the window for us to do multiple World Series appearances and gotta sneak one.
Once you get there, you never know. Yeah.
I mean, Detroit are frauds. Dude, Baez. I'm sorry, Glaber. They're not gonna keep up that offensive production. I'm sorry. Dude, they're such frauds. Dude, I don't care. He not way up. I think Detroit's pitching is always insane. But are we beating Detroit in a series? I 100% think so. Are we really losing to Detroit?
I do too. I'm just when you have a guy like Skubal leading that rotation in a short, if you face him in the wild card 3-game set, that's scary. Even a 5-game set. If he pitches games 1 and 5, Skubal is a difference maker. Everybody else, not so much.
That's why we have Goldie, dude. He hits 400 off lefties. That's why we have Goldie.
Against Skubal, Slater leading off, Rosario batting second, Goldie batting third, and Judge batting fourth. See what happens.
Really? Judge batting
only
fourth?
Joking. Only joking, but I'm just saying we have options now. I'm just
Slater leading off. Why Slater? Oh, because he's seen him?
Slater against lefties is literally Pete Alonso. So the numbers are there.
That's
Slater,
pretty-
you know, he hit third in the Giants lineup when they won 108 games in 2021.
Really?
Hit a home run off Kershaw on the NLDS. Like, this guy's legit. Trust.
Good for him.
Yeah. I guess we'll be back in a month or two.
No, we're gonna be back next week. Everyone knows it.
Okay, sounds good. Everyone knows. Everyone knows it. The 4 people know it.
Justin Bello, Nick Vaderlau, shout out
Shout out.
every time.
Shout out. Does Nick watch? I feel
Yeah.
like Nick's a fraud.
Nick's 100% a fraud, and we can say that because we're
Like, he
all
is
comfortable
active.
with knowing that he's not watching this.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. Obviously, wouldn't. I would suck up to him like. Jesus Christ! If he was no, suck up to him. That's not suck his stuff. That's suck.
All
up
right,
to him.
guys. Well, look, we appreciate you listening.
things
This has been
awkward.
another episode of the Bleacher Boys Media Podcast. We are going to put this one on the main channel because it was so good, so lively, so much information back and forth. We're going to definitely put it on the main channel. And yeah, we're going to
Definitely.
come back next week. More Yankees updates as the season heats up. So are we. We're back, baby.
Funny
New
thing
York
is-
Yankees baseball. What's up?
No, I'm just saying. Funny thing is, the people watching on our Yankee channel think they're watching the main channel. Get it? So yeah, they're watching on the main channel.
Ooh, good point. Anyway, thanks
Psychology
guys
class.
for watching. Main channel, what's up? We'll see you guys next time.